Today is the day. We're leaving Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and traveling up Highway 95 to cross the Canadian border at the Kings Gate border crossing, and then heading to an RV park in Canada. We're hoping for a smooth border crossing, of course, but along the way, we're going to be sharing several mistakes that you want to be sure and avoid if you're planning on crossing into Canada with your RV.
It's my cold dance. So we gotta leave first thing in the morning, and we're gonna be lucky to get out of here on time because some of us don't like to do that. So I'm out here getting all my stuff ready, getting ready to go. And she's just over here taking forever. Cold dance.
You know what? You can't take him seriously when he's dancing like that. I don't know what he's talking about. I have already gotten a lot of my stuff ready last night so that I would be prepared this morning. So how about that?
Huh?
How about that?
I wasn't listening to your lies.
Anyways, one of the first mistakes that you want to be sure and not make is showing up to a border crossing when it's closed. Not all of the border crossings are open 24 hours. Craig didn't know this. Maybe you already know this. But some are, you just got to check. Make sure you look up the hours. The one we're going to happens to be open 24/7, but sometimes they don't open till like 7 a.m. or close a little early. Usually it's most of the daytime hours, so unless you're headed there in the middle of the night, you won't have a problem. But just in case, make sure you check. What's taking so long?
These tanks, they take forever to drain.
Oh, I thought you were flushing them.
I was.
Okay, you were, because it was making that noise in there, and I was like, uh-oh, something's wrong if it was making that noise.
We had to replace our check valve. It's under the bathroom sink, and it's been broken for a little while now, so we ain't been able to really flush our tanks because it would leak if we did. And we replaced that yesterday, so now I'm giving them a good old flush. Even though I flushed it really good yesterday, I'm doing it again this morning. I noticed these little magnet glove holder things at Harbor Freight a while back when we were RVing. I just never bought one. Yeah, I don't know.
What do we do now?
Cold dance. Oh, I don't know. I saw some other people online buy them, and you don't even have to drill screws. It just sticks to the, I guess because we got some framing back there, but get your gloves up out the way. Now we got more space to collect more dirt. Some elite.
What's going on?
That's always hard. Golly.
Now, if you want information on what you can and can't bring into Canada, I actually did a bunch of research before and put together a whole list with links to the relevant Canadian government websites. So if you put your email in at the link in the description, I will email it to you. You probably already know the obvious, like no guns, no pepper spray, but some of the rules on plants and food might surprise you because you can actually bring more than you might have previously been told. I am very excited to be exploring more of Canada. We did a little trip through Ontario before, but this is our first time ever in British Columbia or Alberta. And obviously, seeing pictures, it looks so beautiful. And I'm just hoping that all the lakes aren't still frozen because it's mid-May. So we're there a little early in the season. All locked up.
All locked up. It's bright.
It is.
Sun's coming out.
I know.
The wind would stop, be great.
It'd be a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day still. Look at
It
these
is.
blue
It's
skies.
nice. All right, let's go.
Coeur d'Alene in Idaho is only a couple of hours from the border, so it's kind of a good spot to post up as you prepare to cross into Canada. But one of the things you want to make sure to do is to have all of your paperwork ready and easily handy. It's a mistake to not, because, you know, when you pull up to this border crossing station, they want to be fast, you want to be efficient, and you want to be prepared, or else it might annoy them if you're having to fumble for all your documents. So having like your passports ready to hand them, your registrations, knowing your license plate number, that was a mistake that we made last time.
And sunglasses, make sure you take your sunglasses off. I'm saying that now because I'm probably still going to forget.
I'm going to remind you.
But I know the rule, guys. I know. I just forget.
Yes, I'm going to remind them. It's so the Border Patrol officers can see your eyes, make sure you're not lying. They're doing a serious job, so you just want to pull up in a serious and efficient way. We've got the dog paperwork's ready to hand over. We've never been asked for it, but that's another thing you want to make sure you have ready to just hand over in case they do ask.
Well, and saying all that with the dog stuff, we've never been asked, but it does seem like there's been or is being some new rules implemented with pets,
specifically for crossing back into the United States.
Yeah, like right now, I don't know if it's all finalized, but it's all happening kind of now. So we could very easily get asked for them now.
Yeah. I'm actually feeling pretty good about crossing the border this time. This will be the third time we've crossed a border with the RV, and the first two times, first in Mexico, then in Canada, now in Canada again, went smooth, they were fine. Of course, now that I've let my guard down, this will be the time that we get some massive search, I'm sure, or something like that. But I think it's gonna be fine. We've got all our ducks in a row, I think, hopefully. And
yeah,
so,
I don't think we have anything.
No, we don't have anything, so.
So the plan is to fill up right before we get to the border, because I think it's more expensive in Canada, which we're still going to end up filling up while we're in Canada at some point, and Alaska is probably expensive as well. But I don't know, save us a little bit before we get there. We are going to track all our fuel costs so you can get a good idea of what it would cost to travel from the US to Alaska driving. So make sure you click the subscribe button if you want to see all that. And while you're down there at that subscribe button, go ahead and click that thumbs up too. Now don't be shy.
Now this next mistake is one that is personally pretty tough for me. And the mistake is letting the passenger talk.
Yeah, she's a talker.
So you
Got
can
a
just
squawk box on her. Is that a saying?
I don't know.
I feel like I've heard
never
that.
heard of it.
If not, I just came up with a new term.
A squawk box.
Squawk box. Anyways, when you pull up, they don't want the passenger talking. They definitely don't want you talking over each other. So the driver, just make sure you know everything to say, which is a lot. I don't even remember now. I done went through the list, but I already forgot.
This is the hard part for Craig too. It's a tough one for us. Maybe I should just start driving.
Yeah, yeah, maybe you should.
I don't know about that, but anyways, because I'm the one who knows all the information. So he's like, we're doing pop quizzes beforehand. Like, okay, where are we going?
I do not even know that.
Radium Hot Springs.
Alaska. I'm going to Alaska.
How long are we going to be in Canada?
Till we get to Alaska.
Okay, I'm not convinced this is going to be a smooth border crossing after all. Oh, and to be clear, it's not like they have anything against passengers. It's just, it can be hard to hear the passenger. It makes it a little more confusing. So that's why the driver just needs to do all the talking. And then the last mistake to avoid is giving too much information or trying to make small talk or trying to make jokes.
I told them we just came from Mexico last time, and that seemed to have worked out.
It worked out surprisingly, is what he meant to say. Surprisingly.
Maybe that's a life hack for crossing borders.
Know. The general rule, and what we're going to try this time, is to only answer the questions asked with just direct answers and not provide a bunch of extra information, because last time But on the like third time of him asking if we had firearms, Craig finally decided to explain why we did not have firearms, which was because, you know, they're all in storage because we just had a whole trip through Mexico and yada, 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 yada. So he didn't need to know all that. The answer was just simply no.
If you come up through this way, make sure you got Google Maps downloaded for offline use because there is no service, not at all.
Our GPS is working. We've got our RV Garmin with our
Well, that's satellite.
rig in. Yeah, it's also nice to have the backup.
Did we take Starlink down?
No, we've just been riding with it, dangling the cord out. Yes, I took Starlink
I
down.
didn't take it down.
Getting close. All commercial vehicles must stop at customs. That's not us. I think that all the canopies we can fit under, but I'm not entirely sure, so we just gotta follow the signs. This border crossing seems much less busier than the last one.
Well, it looks like the lane merges. What's this old building?
Leland needs to be quiet.
Is that what it used to be?
I don't know.
They said trucks.
Yeah,
Up
I
here.
know. So I think we should be good.
Oh, there's
Oh, there's a car. Okay. Here we are.
Is there only one?
There's like 2 lanes, it looks like. I don't know. Pretty chill, just 2 lanes. The canopy's high all the way across. 4.9 meters, which is, and they have it in feet, 16 feet 4 inches. So we're good to go.
Should be good. Is it a reet? A reet? Is that French? I guess that would
Yeah,
be French
probably
and not Spanish.
Yeah, probably French.
So used to the alternative being Spanish.
So if you come to this border crossing, it would appear that the cars and like RVs and everything go in the left lane, and the right lane is for the trucks. There's signs, and it's really not, there's just not that many lanes, so it's not too difficult.
Yeah, and there's not been a whole lot of traffic for us, so it's been very easy.
When we crossed from Ontario over into New York, there was like 10
Oh, my
lanes.
goodness.
It was a lot more stressful. So
Here we go.
Do we have a green light yet? We don't
Oh,
have
no.
a green light yet. Already? Okay, now we have a green light. Here we go. All right. We got our passports. Leland.
Hey, how are you?
Hello,
Good.
good.
You happen to know your license plate on the truck there?
I do.
Yeah.
It should be Z8,
Where's that out of?
Florida.
That's home for you both in Florida?
Originally, we traveled full time for about 3 years now, though.
How's that work? Like you're camping around? and-
Yeah. When we have like Starlink, so we're able to get internet and work. So
What do you guys do for work, if you don't mind me asking?
we have a YouTube channel. That's what I do full time, and then she's a marketing director for a health tech company.
Oh, okay. And how long are you coming up to Canada for?
We'll be here for a month, going to Alaska.
Okay, so you're transiting right through?
For the most
More or
part,
less?
yeah.
Stops on the way?
Like Banff is kind of our first real destination.
Have you done the drive before?
No, it's
No.
first time.
What's up in Alaska for you?
Everybody that RVs says you got to go up there and see it.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna go up there and sort of putter around.
Yeah.
Are you bringing anything into Canada that you're gonna leave behind?
No.
Do you know anyone in Canada that you're meeting up with, or
No.
any alcohol, tobacco on board?
No.
Firearms, weapons, ammunition?
Nope.
Do either of you own firearms?
I do. They're in storage in Florida, though.
Okay. When was the last time they would have been in the truck or the trailer?
Over a year now.
Over a year now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would there be no like magazines, parts,
No.
shells, or anything like that? There we go.
Perfect.
Enjoy,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you, I
Have
appreciate
a good
it.
one.
Oh.
Gotta go and drive first.
See?
What a friendly Border Patrol officer.
So stinking nice. Holy smokes, what a great guy.
Yeah. So we come up here and stop. Let's get back on the road and then we can start. Look, sign to Canada. To Canada.
That could not have been a more pleasant and easier border crossing, I don't think. The guy's super nice. Everybody's like, no small talk, just answer the question. The guy initiated small talk. Like he wanted to, I don't know, maybe it was all just the way he does it, but super friendly. Holy smokes, I wanted to be his friend.
Yeah, so 3 out of 3 smooth border crossings. I guess if we were going to rank them, that was the easiest, nicest. He was friendly.
Yeah.
Simple setup, no confusing lanes, anything like that. Mexico was probably the most
Second.
It was confusing, but they were like friendly.
Nobody could understand each other. Like they didn't understand English and we didn't understand Spanish,
But they were still trying to make small talk and kind of like talk.
Also, Mexico is the only one that's actually ever made us get out and like wanted to look inside the RV.
But that went smoothly too.
Yeah.
And then our other Canadian border crossing experience was fine. He was just very, very, very serious and kind of took us off guard a little bit. But overall, that was great. We're in Canada now.
Yeah, super great.
Yeah.
I don't know what we'll do, how fast I'm going. I'm trying to figure out how fast I'm going because everything's
the kilometers, or you gotta look at the
And for some reason, so it's like 90 kilometers right now, which I assume is 55 to 60, somewhere in there. My thing tells me like 20, 40, 60, 80, and that's like the kilometers it lists. After 80, it skips all the way until 120, then it picks it back up. So I'm like guessing from 80 to 120 what 90 is.
You could probably change like
I could change it.
Yeah.
It's just not worth it because it does tell me. I mean, it's
on the dial,
yeah.
Right now, the scenery obviously looks a lot like northern Idaho, which is quite beautiful. I want to do some more exploring in Idaho one day, don't you?
Yeah, I like Idaho.
Yeah. Check the trees. There's an RV park right
on the
there.
little river.
Yeah, that's so pretty. We've got some really, really pretty scenery coming up over the next few episodes because we're going to be in the Canadian Rockies and it's just going to be gorgeous. I cannot wait. But I can't even wait for our destination tonight. So much good stuff. I'm pretty excited. We've officially started our trek.
We're officially Canadian.
I don't think it's that easy, but
Canadian.
Probably are going to disown you.
You're Canadian. We're all Canadian. Maverick's Canadian. It's a Canadian dog. Yep.
For the next month, anyways.
Nope. Forever.
Forever, okay.
I claim it.
All right, then. Look at this little campground or something. And a motel, yak motel and campground. Interesting. Looks like we might be setting up in the rain today. 44-degree weather, rain too. Not our favorite way to set up, but it's just drizzling now. So let's keep our fingers crossed that in the next 12 minutes, the sky doesn't just start falling on us. Probably shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
Drive was smooth though.
Yeah, drive's been good, roads have been good. It's just been raining a lot. Hydroplaned a couple times, so that wasn't fun. But, and it's getting pretty cold out. It's 44 out now. We started out this morning in the 50s.
Yeah. If we could see these mountains, I bet they would be very pretty, but they're nearly all covered in clouds. Snow clouds, I think. Here it is. With a sign, anyways. Oh, here we go. Yeah, they said you cannot see it from the road, and that's true. Security gate ahead.
Why does RVs always look so, like, just all the same from a distance?
Well, they do. I'm going to go check in while Craig stays here.
That's right.
It always takes me so much longer than he thinks it should, but it's not my fault. There's just a lot of questions they ask, and I don't know, then they want to talk. I'll be back. All right, we'll come up here, go to the right, go around, left, and then 110 is our back-in site.
Back in?
Yeah. She said they didn't have any pull-throughs left for ease.
Tight turn.
Turn here. It is a bit of a tight turn, huh? Oh.
I don't even know if we're gonna make it still.
okay. How's it look good?
Yeah. I'm not sure about these branches though.
I think they're okay. I don't think we'll be using Starlink here. All these trees. I hope our slides can come out. I think we'll be good though. Okay. All right, you're past it. Oh, yeah. You can basically, if you can just come straight back almost, or start straightening up when you can, then you'll be good. A little bit more. And stop. Think we're good?
Yeah, I think so. Well, let's unhook.
Well, what a smooth
Yeah, that was
border crossing day.
that was a good one. It was easy.
Honestly, the most difficult part, I think,
Was staying awake.
Staying awake. I was gonna say backing into this site, it's kind of skinny and the road was narrow,
Yeah.
but it wasn't too bad. We got ourselves our own little cabana here. We're at the Ridgeview Resort here in Radium Hot Springs. If you wanna see why we're here, you're gonna have to hit that subscribe button.
Yep, yep. Also, if you want to see all the upgrades we did and everything we're buying or bought to prepare for the Alaska trip, click this video wherever it's going to be.
And we will see you. Thank you again for watching, for joining us this week. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.